Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Amirata from Dubai, and today we have the privilege of hosting an individual whose leadership has been shaping up the digital world, not only regionally but globally as well. We have with us Mr. Mikhail Gerchuk, who has been the CEO of EN International. Mr. Mikhail Gerchuk is known for his profound influence on the global tech sector, and he brings with himself the wealth of experience and insights from multiple organizations and continents. So, Mr. Mikhail, thank you for giving us time today.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you, thank you. So my first question would be, in recent times, EN has been positioning itself as a tech group instead of a conventional telco. And this is going to have some implication on your customers, stakeholders, and industry. What does it mean for the key players in the market?
We believe that we have very strong relationship with our customers, so providing them connectivity. And this relationship has much bigger potential. And we want to use our expertise in technology and our investments to become the center of digital life for our customers. Effectively, when our customer has any digital need, any need that can be satisfied through a digital service or a product, we want this customer to think about EN and use our services.
Okay. Yeah, right. So, a tech group or a tech company, it's a very buzzing word, a very fancy word that has been used by a lot of telcos around the world. And arguably, they didn't see much of the success. How is EN going to be different from such telcos?
I have had experience of working for several telcos, and also I had the period when I was a consultant to telcos. And from what I observed, I believe that EN is very, very serious about this transformation, very committed and aligned on all levels, and very importantly, puts its money where the mouth is. Only in the recent past, we have acquired several large digital players. One of the most recent acquisitions, we have acquired a controlling stake in Careem. And Careem is probably the biggest digital brand in the Middle East region. And Careem is a super app, is an example of an app that meets many digital needs of its customers. But of course, it's not only Careem. On the consumer side, we also acquired Starzplay, which is kind of local Netflix that streams best movies and videos to our customers, but also with very strong local content section. Then on the corporate side, we have invested in a number of digital business companies, such as Help AG, which is a leader in cybersecurity, a number of other companies in the areas of cloud, IoT, or indeed cybersecurity. So we actively invest in acquiring companies with necessary digital expertise. We also invest in building our own applications. One good example is EN Money that we're developing in the UAE and that is becoming very successful, and other financial services applications that we have in other countries, in Egypt, in Saudi Arabia, for example. And then we partner with best companies who could enhance quality of digital customer experience for our customers. We have partnered with MoneyGram, we have partnered with MasterCard, and a number of other great companies.
So, if you look historically, the revenue streams for telcos have evolved, or let me call it changed over the time. There used to be a time when voice and SMS used to be the major revenue streams for the telcos, but that has changed over the period of, say, few decades or years. What EN is doing in order to make sure that its revenue streams are secure down the line, maybe 5 to 10 years from now?
Now our main revenue stream is mobile internet connectivity. This is by far our largest revenue stream, and this revenue stream is growing double digit. And in fact, its growth is accelerating, especially at EN International. at the end, international, generally, in the last year or two, we are lucky observing very good growth rates. So pretty much all of our operations grow at significant rates. Most of them grow above 5% a year. And by the way, I consider 5% a year as very good growth rate for telecom operations. But most of them, even this year, grow at double-digit growth rates. And our operation in Pakistan is one good example that now, even in the last month, grows at the rates exceeding 20% year on year. So very good growth rates. And this growth is driven by growth in mobile data.
Right. So, like you specified, data revenue seems to be your dominant, stream currently. Do you see that changing, or maybe there is going to be another stream that could be overtaking data down the line? Do you see that happening?
This is very good question. Currently, as you absolutely correctly said, data revenues are our largest and fastest growing revenue stream, but we want to complement it more and more with revenue from digital services. In fact, going forward in our strategy that we presented to our board last year, revenue from digital services will be the fastest growing revenue stream going forward. And here we have several areas of focus. On the consumer side, our main areas of focus for digital services are content and mobile financial services. I already gave examples in both areas. On the business side, these are Internet of Things, IoT, cloud, and cybersecurity. In addition to that, we are actively investing in building center of excellence in AI, in artificial intelligence. We believe that more and more our customer interactions, our recommendations to customer, and generally more and more of our decisions will be driven by our competence, our superior competence in using data to provide the best user experience to our customers. And by using data that we receive from our customers, we understand which offer works best for our customer, how to improve quality of customer experience. We even do it to the level of network experience. We now use data of quality of connectivity to improve our networks. And we see how customer experience improves. In most countries of our operation, we are number one in Net Promoter Score, including Pakistan, by the way. Yeah? We are number one in Net Promoter Score, which means that our customers like our services and recommend us to their families and friends.
Right. So how does EN International achieve digital transformation in terms of increased adoption and usage of digital products?
I think I preempted this question saying that using customer data, understanding customer behavior, and using AI capabilities and machine learning, developing best offers and best network experience for each customer. This is how we make sure that customers get the right offers and the right product. I think one feature of EN generally is relentless focus on improving customer experience. Everything we do is, at the end of the day, is aimed at making lives of our customers better, more convenient, more effective, and we use partnerships, we use acquisitions, we use our own investments, and of course we use AI and machine learning capabilities to individualize this experience for each of our customers.
Right. So you just specified the use of AI and advanced analytics boosting your revenues and supplementing your other streams. So can we dive more into details of how PTCL is leveraging IoT and AI and deep analytics in terms of boosting its revenue?
Our efforts at PTCL in the last couple of years have been focused mostly on improving quality of kind of mobile and fixed broadband user experience. Mm-hmm. I already mentioned investments in spectrum, investments in infrastructure, and now we want to make sure that our customers and new customers try this new quality of UPhone and new quality of flash fiber. from PTCL. In fact, we use crowdsourcing technologies to measure quality of user experience, quality of broadband experience in various parts of the country, and fine-tune, optimize our networks to ensure that quality of internet is superior. Now we see more and more Pakistani users putting their trust in quality of our FTTH and 4G networks, which is very, very good. In parallel, we start in developing our digital services, starting from financial services. We have few other kind of launches in the pipeline that will allow us not only provide best connectivity experience, best internet experience, but start providing really relevant, really cutting-edge digital products and services to Pakistani customers.
How do you compare Pakistani market, its macroeconomic conditions, the revenue streams there, and the market overall?
Look, we are very committed to Pakistan. We think that Pakistani market has tremendous potential. It's one of the highest populated countries in the world with 200 million approximately people. Young population, very energetic, really wants to create good life for themselves and for the country. So I think Pakistan has fantastic prerequisites to become a great success in the world. Yeah, and we are very committed in supporting this success by building digital infrastructure. And there are lots of pieces of research telling us that digital infrastructure really supports economic development. That helps GDP growth and enables people to fulfill their lives in work much, much better. Having said that, this year especially, end of last year and this year, Pakistan is suffering from macroeconomic difficulties. We see significant currency devaluation, we see rapid inflation, that of course is a big concern to us. One concern is that we are the largest foreign investor in Pakistan. In fact, acquisition of PTCL by Etisalat, I think until today has been the largest foreign investment in Pakistan. And of course, with devaluation, return on this investment diminishes. Of course, it diminishes for Etisalat, but also for our main shareholder, which is government of Pakistan. This return becoming smaller in hard currency terms, which is unfortunate. We also believe that telecom operators in Pakistan are excessively taxed. Taxes are very high. I understand that there was expectation in this budget cycle that tax burden will be reduced, but I understand that it hasn't been published, so it may not happen. Also, after devaluation, average revenue per user in dollar terms in Pakistan is one of the lowest in the world. And in addition, there are 4 mobile players in Pakistan, which is a lot, especially a lot for emerging markets. We have many markets with 2 or 3 players, so we see a lot of unnecessary pressure on ability of telecom operators to really invest in digital infrastructure and build what people in Pakistan call digital Pakistan, to really upgrade its digital infrastructure, its connectivity, its internet capabilities, to be in line with the best examples in the world.
I'm not sure if you would want to respond to this, but if I'm getting the opportunity. There were some media reports about some potential acquisition or merger possibilities within Pakistan. Can you comment on that? Would you want to comment on that?
Yes, there are 4 players in mobile market in Pakistan. We believe market would benefit from in-market consolidation, from having 3 players and not 4, especially in the current environment of macroeconomic difficulties and quite heavy taxation. I think that having fewer players will help each player to become healthy economically and also invest more in digital infrastructure, and also help more to the country in terms of taxes, and in our case in terms of dividends, because our majority shareholder is government of Pakistan, and effectively our dividends go into state budget. Yeah? So we are open to be part of this consolidation, of course, provided that conditions are right and there are discussions going on about how this can be orchestrated.
Mr. Mikhail, thank you for your time and insights. Very, very helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.